The Life of a Salmon. I was born in an egg. I never get to see my parents, and I never knew what happened to them. The only thing I knew is that they gave me a life and they loved me. I have a lot of siblings beside me, lying in the bed our parents dug for us, where it is safe and dark. Lives, they're fragile things. Some of my siblings got crushed by rocks, and some of them were eaten by predators. Some of them got killed by severe water temperatures. The egg's color turned into a milky type of orange when they're dead. Somehow, I made it through without getting harmed. After about 22 days, I started having eyes. People call this stage of our lives eyed eggs. I could see my siblings in the dark. Everything just seems like a miracle to me. After 44 to 45 days, I started feeling crowded inside my eggshell, and I had a feeling that I really need to get out of it and see the world. I slashed around and squeezed, trying to break my shell. I struggled out of my old tiny home. Cold water washed around me. I am an elephant. The feeling just can't get any better. I was in a cold, dark, safe body of water. I looked down at myself. My body was gray and brown, and there was a little orange bag under my belly. It is called a yolk sac. It provides me with vitamins, nutrients, all the things I need for food inside there. During my elephant time, I would rely on the yolk sac for food. I still kept hiding in the darkness to avoid predators because right now I'm defenseless as you can imagine, so everything can eat me. As the days went by, I could feel my yolk sac shrinking smaller and smaller, so the heaviness under my belly grew lighter and lighter. I realized that I look a lot more like my older siblings. They were a lot bigger, and their body color is light gray with dark gray stripes on their sides. Their yolk sac was gone. They told me their name is Fry, and finally the big day came. I am an officially declared Fry. I look just like my siblings. A lot of them are gone, which is sad, but I'm still alive. I still hide in the eel grasses and under rocks, but I felt a lot safer. Without the yolk sac, we have to swim up to get oxygen and eat food such as planktons, water bugs, and microscopic animals. We are easily spotted when we are eating things, so learn to be quick and do not risk chances. In the meantime, I started venturing down my stream and started exploring. I felt myself growing stronger and stronger as each day passes, so I started going farther and farther away from my home stream. Then, after about 5 to 6 months, I grew into a size about twice as big as a fry. I guess it was called a smote. We basically look like fries, only bigger. We now can swim freely and go into the sunshine and enjoy the warmth. No more hiding in the dark. I can now eat some small fish. They tasted wonderful. Now I'm living in a place called an estuary. It is mixed with fresh water and salt water, with large patches of eelgrass that I can hide in. But we have a lot of nature threats, such as water pollution, shallow water, or floods, and we are food for a lot of predators. Such a hard life. I have to be as careful as I can to survive. In the daylight, I travel and try to find food, dodging predators, and in the night, I rest in cracks between stones and patches of eelgrass. I kept traveling down the river until one day I found myself overlooking the Pacific Ocean. I looked down at myself. How much have I changed? My body is silver and it is as long as 70 centimeters. I realized myself as an adult salmon, and I'm ready to go into the ocean. I had fun in the ocean. There were lots of delicious food, and lots of predators and threats to avoid too. Birds, orcas, sea lions, seals, water snakes, sharks, and bigger fish all seized me as their lunch. I spent my time avoiding predators and have fun in the ocean. I love the freedom in the ocean. Days went by, months went by, years went by. After 2 years in autumn, my remaining siblings, which is about 10 out of 30,000, told me it is time to go back to our home stream and spawn, and now we are called spawners. After all these years, I survived, and now I will give birth to my kids. We swam counter-current along with other salmons we don't know, heading back to our home. We didn't eat or rest during our way, and the currents and waterfalls are very hard to pass. Predators like birds, marine-native animals, and land animals kept blocking our way. I saw with my own eyes that one of my remaining siblings got killed by a bear. My body is changing too. It turned from silver to red and green, and my mouth went to a hook-like shape. This sudden change from saltwater to freshwater was slowly breaking down my body system. I could stop and maybe take a short nap or rest, but I only had one thing in my mind: keep going, keep going. The scent of my home stream led me towards the stream. After 1 month of traveling, I arrived at my home stream. It was still as safe and welcoming as I remembered it has. Hopefully it will make a nice home for my babies. I dug a red that is made of rocks and sand, laid the eggs inside the red, and my mate fertilized them. I felt exhausted. I have done my mission well, and I knew I'm at the last stage of the Salmon. I will die soon. I just hope that my children can grow up safely. I closed my eyes for the one last time.